right, I think I'll just stay here and drink by Merle Haggard, who also wrote the song. The rhythm parts for the acoustic and the electric are pretty straightforward. We won't spend a ton of time on that. But we're going to do 5 solos over this progression on the electric guitar, and then we're going to add in an acoustic guitar solo as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun with country picking in this song. It'll be a great study if you're into that style or you want to learn more about that style. We'll have a lot of opportunities to get our fingers on some really cool riffs. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think I'll just stay here and drink. In this lesson, we'll be talking about how to play the rhythm on the acoustic guitar to get through this whole song. And it's the same progression over and over. It's in the key of A. And we just need 3 chords. And then, it's this 8-bar, 8-measure progression that repeats over and over throughout the song. So we're going to start with this A chord, open A string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. You can really play this A however you want, though. If you want to play it like that, you can. Some people play it, like that. I'm going to play just this bar chord version. Mute the low E string, mute the high E string. And we need a standard D chord, open D, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And a standard E chord, open low E string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open, open. All right, so when we start the song, you'll hear the whole band just playing A chord. And then the progression starts on the D, and we'll be using this drum pattern really for the whole song. Down, down. In this tutorial, we'll be learning the acoustic guitar solo. We kind of stole this section in the recording from the saxophone player because, guitar website, why not? And it's kind of just a fun progression to jam on, and so I know some of us like playing some lead on the acoustic, so it's just a good chance to kind of switch it up a little bit. So I'll play the solo on the acoustic one time all the way through. We'll go over it note by note, and then I'll turn on the metronome and we'll play through it at full tempo. All right, here's how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, go. In this tutorial, we're going to be reading down the tabs beneath the sheet music at 6stringcountry.com. This will be electric solo 1 and 2. This is the first instrumental break in that original recording. The first time through, the progression is exactly what they play on the record. And the second time through is going to be kind of my own solo that I created, which was, I believe, the piano part on the record. Yeah, and the sax we're going to cover with the acoustic later on in a different tutorial. So this is solo 1 and 2. I've just got kind of a nice trebly country picking tone. Just a bridge pickup, tone knob cranked all the way open. Got a little tube overdrive Not a ton of like distortion or anything too heavy, just a little tube overdrive, maybe a tiny bit of reverb. You can kind of season it to taste if you like some slapback delay or something on there. You can feel free, just get a good country solo tone going. And let's read these down, okay? And we're gonna go nice and slow. I'm gonna play through everything. We'll talk about it note by note. Then at the end, I'll turn on the metronome and we'll play through it at full speed. All right, so the first riff comes in like this. It comes in on the second beat of the measure. So 1. All right, some of these are kind of hard to do in slow motion. These are pretty advanced riffs once we get them up to full speed. So if you're an advanced player, this will be some nice stuff to throw into the toolbox. And if you're just starting with this style, take it nice and slow and work these up with a metronome. That's really a great way to get to know the style and get some of these riffs under your fingers. So we're starting here. You can think A blues, right? We're starting in this box shape. So we're sliding in 6 to 7, then 5, 6, 7, 5. All right, so now we're on solo 3 and 4 in the tabs on the electric guitar here. So this happens after the last verse of singing. After the 4th verse, this comes in, and these 2 passes through are transcriptions of that original recording from Merle Haggard. And we're just going to go through them, line by line. I'm going to play them, demonstrate the line. Then we're going to go through it note by note. At the end, I'm going to turn on the metronome, and we will play through it at full speed. All right, so here's the first one. It comes in on the 1E, so right after the downbeat of the measure. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. All right, that gets us through really 3 measures. So let's get just that much. 1, 2, 3, 4.